Hi everyone, welcome to day 8 of our 10-day Reformer challenge. Today, as we get set up on our Reformer, let's just have that 2 red heavy springs, okay? And then just take everything off. We're gonna start off again. I personally like to start off lying down. Wait a second, let me just adjust my headrest. I like setting up lying down because it really gives me that prep for the rest of my body. Like example, today I don't feel like working out. I mean, it's not every day that we want to work out, you know, and so today I don't feel like working out, but this is a great way to ease my body into it, you know, without having to tell it to like work your core to the maximum. So let's just start off first with some heels together, toes apart, and just turn out your legs to the side, a nice neutral pelvis as you exhale and lengthen those knees, and then come back. We'll just do 8 of that. 2, inhale, 3, have that balance equal 50-50 strength on both legs. Last 4, exhale. And I'm doing my best to keep my heels in the same location, like it's not going up or down, it's just holding there, right? Last one. Good. Come back and some nice STOTT work. Wrap toes on the bar. I'm having my sort of like my arches on the between my arches and the balls of my feet on the foot bar. Heels down. Exhale to press out, maintaining that bird-like feet shape, right? And then also just having that heels right there as well. It's also not lifting up and down, right? Good. And another 5. This is just, I would consider this totally warm up. And 4, exhale. Nice and controlled. There is a difference between going out fast and coming in fast, like I am doing it now. I'm doing it quite quickly. Usually I like to go slower, but this is controlled, right? It's not just flailing out all over the place. Yeah, good. And last one. Come back to our heels on the bar. Inhale, exhale. Nice flat soles of the feet against an invisible wall. 3, exhale. 4, lengthen your legs and also like pull these muscles up as you go. Keep going. 3, 2, and last one. Good. Return some high half toes, nice and lifted. Your heels, but your legs, by the way, this is in our first position, so we're just sticking everything together. Exhale and inhale, return. Exhale, inhale. 3, 4, 5. Like footwork never ever gets boring. See, now my lower, you know, extremities are starting to get warmed up. I feel like I'm in the mood for Pilates now, you know? So it's okay to admit to yourself like, oh my gosh, I really don't want to do it today. But just hop onto the Reformer and do some footwork and you'll be there in no time. Footwork, hip rolls, which I'm including. Good. And now lower and lift. Inhale up, exhale 5 times. 2, exhale, inhale up. 3, 2, exhale, lower, inhale, lift. Last one, inhale. Notice how my pelvis is not moving. Inhale out, my core is strong. Exhale 1, exhale 2, exhale 3, exhale 4, return. 3, inhale, exhale 1, exhale 2, exhale 3, and return. Again, inhale, exhale. Last 2, exhale, and return. Last one, inhale out, exhale, strengthen that core, and return. Great. From here, I'm going to go straight into single legs. So hold this left leg and have the right leg straight. We're just going to do 5 reps and then 10 reps of bouncing, okay? So 1, 2, exhale, press out. This leg is completely nice and tabletop. 3, and 4, last one, 5, coming back halfway, your car's not parked, and 10, 9, 8, nice strong heel. Do you observe that? 3, 2, and 1, straight. I love going straight into a bicycle. 1, like this footwork really literally never gets old. 2, 3, and the key for this gesture leg is pushing this thigh far away from your chest. So it's, again, I like to repeat, it's not going up or just flinging your knees straight, but it is about pushing this thigh far away from your chest and then pulling it back close. Good. And last one, and then we just hold. 10, 9, 8, whoo, hot. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Return. Rest for a bit. You might feel a bit crampy here in the middle of your soles of your feet. Good. Inhale, prepare. Exhale as you lift up, and now you're going to push out and bend, like the single leg bend. Straighten this leg, tap it down, lift it up, dorsiflex both of your ankles, which is meaning flex, and then point again and bend, and then go back to that bicycle. Okay, just 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, bend, bend. So for the breath, it's just really intuitive. Don't go too much into it as long as you're breathing. So for me, it's inhale, exhale, inhale, inhale, and exhale. Sorry, I was talking about the breath and all of that. Okay, so next we change everything to the other leg. Right leg, tiptoes, high heels. Left leg, nice tabletop, strong core. Inhale, prepare. Exhale as you press out. And 2. And 3. 4. Everything is the same. And last one, go out, come back halfway and just pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, go straight into a bicycle and have that thigh come close to your chest. Push away from your chest. 2. Yeah, keep going. 3 more. 4. As you press out, exhale, inhale, return. Last one, inhale, return. Good. From here we go straight into that développé, going straight up. Point your legs down, bring it back up, dorsiflex both your ankles, point it again, and then bend, and then straighten this left leg. Okay, let's try again. Push out your carriage, bend this leg, straighten this leg up, put down your legs, bring it back up, dorsiflexion, point again, bend, and then lengthen it away from your chest. One last time, bend, straight, point it down, lift it up, dorsiflexion, plantar flexion, bend, and then lengthen, right. Okay, nice. See, totally in the mood today for Pilates now. So heels on the bar, just hip distance apart. Give a little bit of space on your shoulder rest, just a tiny little bit so it doesn't hurt so much. Inhale to prepare, and I should actually lower down my headrest. I am guilty, I always forget this. So lower it down because we're gonna bring our hips up, okay? So put it down, come back up, have your hips, okay? Heels on the bar, hips distance apart. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, roll it up. Inhale at the top and exhale, roll it down. Again, inhale at the bottom, exhale, roll it up. Inhale at the top, exhale, roll it down. One spine at a time. The last 2, inhale, exhale, roll it up. Inhale and exhale, roll it down. Now we're going to do 3 times we're going out. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, roll up, one spine at a time, starting from your hips and then really, really resisting it, and then just melting your chest down, putting your arms heavy. From here, you push out and then you lengthen into like a straight line. Come back and pull your knees high. Go over there. Go really, really high, still melting your chest. And then from your chest to your stomach, hips, and roll down. 2 more times. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, roll up, one spine at a time, and feel these 2 quads, like the legs going over there, like you want to push that edge of that ceiling. Go out into a straight line. Inhale, return, up, 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 and then from the chest, melt, 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 melt. We have one last time. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, roll up, 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 open out, coming back, high, 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 and return. Ooh, okay, great. Just shake it from side to side, side to side. Good. All right, from here, we're just gonna hold on to our shoulder rests, okay? So remember, always inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift up one leg. Inhale as you prepare your core. Exhale, lift up the other leg. Okay, and from here, just straighten this leg as we do some heavy leg lifts. 1 and 2. Keep that core strong. Legs pointed. 3. And just really, really holding this core down. 4. And use your shoulder rest to help you. And last one, 5. Good. From here, we're going to do some TikToks. Go out to the side and return. And 2. I just heard my back crack over there. Ooh, this side too. What about yours? I secretly really enjoy that. 2 on this side. And then hold. So you may lift up your hips, or what's this called? The back of, the lumbar. The lumbar, okay? So you can lift it up and twist, right? So the energy comes from your arms, of course your core, right? And last 2, to my right, to my left. Good. Come back, lower into a lower diagonal, and circle up, go to the other side, and return. Stop and reverse the other side, come back up and down. But just really, really activating that core and giving that spine a nice massage as it goes left and right. 360 degrees all the way. Last 2. Ooh, starting to get heavy. And last one. And rest. Okay. I have like 2 to 3 seconds of a breather. I love to do this in the middle of my any core supine workouts. All right, next might look very challenging, but don't be afraid first, okay? So if you have a ball, go ahead and grab a ball and just put this right here in the middle of your knees. If you don't, it's fine, just follow me. So inhale as you prepare your legs, right? Okay, the inhale, exhale, right? And then you start to roll your knees forward closer over here. Bring everything here close to your head. Roll using your core muscles. Roll and then come down. Okay, so I like to come down a little bit. My shoulder rests are the type where if I just pull it off straight, it comes off. So I also have to watch, I don't want to pull it so hard, it just flings, it comes out when I'm doing this. So get a nice sense of your reformer. Everybody's is a bit different, okay? I got my legs ready and I'm just rolling it towards my chest and then down. And it's okay to open up your knees. I mean, I'm not the Pilates police. Right, down. And just work your way into rolling this core, your torso up, 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 up. Okay? Keep going. 3 more. Exhale. Up, 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 up. And last 2. Just keeping your legs together or having that ball that you're squeezing. And last one. Okay, good. Coming back with control. Next, the next challenge is doing all of this, but without holding onto your shoulder rest. Because, you know, the funny thing is when you're doing this shoulder, when you're holding here, it's kind of actually difficult to go up. So it's nice to have your hands here. Let me adjust my leggings. So I know what you're thinking. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so difficult. It is, I'm not going to lie. Most of my students, the first time they do this, they can't do it. So it's okay. All right, so from here, I'm going to do the same thing again, and I'm just going to roll. Just roll and push this down, and just straighten and lengthen not lengthen, control my core. Hold it really tight as I go up. Okay, and 2. And 1 spine at a time, roll back. Come on, we have 3 more. Roll those thighs in, those knees close to your face, and then lengthen it. And then down, down, down. Last 2. And then down, down, down. And last 1. And then down. Okay, and when I said last one, I was actually kidding. I mean, you still have 1 more. Roll it up, straighten it, hold. If you're able to do this with me, go ahead. If you're not, then skip it, okay? You lift 1 leg up, you drop the other leg down. Change your legs slowly. And last 2. Everything slow, everything controlled. Last 1. Have those legs come together and then roll down your torso, 1 spine at a time. And relax. Ooh, it's like a mood booster because your blood goes all the way to your head and everything you know is like out the window because the world is upside down. That's one of the reasons why you should try Cadillac, by the way. Yeah? Okay, good, nice. Now, next we're going to take off all the springs, okay? And then just put 1 yellow spring. 1 yellow spring, okay? And then we're going to kneel on this carriage part. And then we're going to have our hands here at your reformer body, okay? Whatever that is if it's wood or if it's aluminum like mine, okay? So we're going to come up to a plank, okay? Plank, and then we're just gonna pull it in. 1. I know what you're thinking, oh my goodness, this is so difficult. 2, it is, because instead of planking it out, we're planking it in towards our body. 3. So keep the shoulders stabilized and the core really strong as you just think about your knees pulling into your chest. Yeah, good. And pull so far so that the carriage actually like touches your hands. And then release. Another 5. 5, yeah, exactly. Let it touch your hands. 4. 3. Let me adjust my hands. It was a bit slippery. Last 2. And last 1. Whew. Good. And rest and just hold it out there and rest for a moment. That was a nice little core workout. But now we're gonna go down lower, okay? And so watch out because you see I have my tower here. This is a nice spot where I know where I can sort of plank. I can hold my feet at the edge, step my feet, sorry. And then I can pull it up slowly. And now the key is I really need to lift up my bum and watch out for the carriage to touch your face. Okay, 3. Slow And last 3. Last 2. And last 1. And rest. So come back up and rest a little bit. Whew, that one was tough. I'm still working on this one. My goal is my hands should be all the way here. I should start all the way planking. And then when I pull this machine over here, I should look like a beautiful, whatever this shape is, right? So we're all on our process, so don't worry. Okay, good. Now that we've done that, we're gonna come back and do some normal pushing out planks. Careful, you're on one light spring, so you're the carriage is very slippery, okay? Just to get your core warmed up. The last time I think we did this on a box, if I'm not mistaken. So now your body's even lower, closer to the ground. It's gonna be more challenging, okay? So same thing here. Have your toes touching the platform, and then just lift up your knees. Right, just push out. And since this is a light spring, it's not easy either. It's still really tough, but it's not so tough on your shoulders when you're pressing out. 3. Another 5. And 4. Exhale when you go out. Inhale, return. And 2. Inhale when you return. And last 1. Hold here and just point this bottom leg. See? And pull back. And go out. And 2, pull back. Oh, this is a killer. I always almost die. 3. Just 2 more. And last 1. And put down your legs. Come back and rest for a few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna do the same thing on the other side, and then we're gonna finish off with where that one leg is just pointing underneath the foot bar, okay? Come on, guys, let's stay focused. Here we go. Up, lift both of your knees and push out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Oh, do I really want to do this? No, I want to come back and rest first. Okay, now I'm ready for it. I go out, I lift up one leg, and I pull back. 1, 2. I'm totally cheating here. Can you see? 3. Okay, I can't finish it. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna finish it. Last 2. Go out, hold. Good, and last 1. Yes, and we finished it. Ta-da! Okay, that was a nice little core workout. That was all about your front, and then you know how difficult it was, like holding that leg hovering there while you push out and in. Whew. All right, from here, it's still on a yellow, so I'm gonna go ahead now and change it to a green because we're going higher and higher away from the ground. So let's change it to a green, okay? Nice, feet still on the platform. And then just don't have to hold on the shoulder rest because it's a bit far. Have your hands right here in front of the shoulder rest. And then as you're ready, you just come up. You should feel nice and safe. So push out to a plank and then just pike back. I think this is the first pike, right, we're doing in our 10-day challenge. Right, so feel, oh no, this is not the first pike. We just did the floor pike. Right, pike, another 5. And 4. And 3. So the key about the pike is using your core to suck everything back in, lifting that bum away from the floor and having that mountain look. Mountain. Yes. And last 1. While you're here, hold. And I like to do a little bit of isolation and isometric. So I'm just holding onto my plank, but I'm just pushing the carriage out. Keep holding. 3, 2, and last one. Good. And return. Okay guys, we're back, and I just went to grab my short box and also set this up. So go ahead and grab your box, and then I don't have any springs, by the way. I'm floating. Yeah, careful. Okay, so don't fool around on top of the reformer with no spring. Okay, so you have your box here. If your reformer can fit it, it's fine. If your reformer can't, what I can suggest is you bring down the foot bar and you just put it on top a little bit. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay, I can't move this box when it's up here. But what I'm trying to say is you lift this up, put this down, and you can still do it like this, okay? If your box doesn't fit like mine fits just perfectly, that's why. Okay, so the foot bar is not that important here. The point is there's no spring. Now coming back, you're going to hold on to your box, but if your box is not stable, be careful, okay? Whatever it is, hold on to something stable. And then I got my feet pressing on the shoulder block, shoulder rest, and then I'm on my elbows, all right? So this is we're just doing a lot of planks today. I mean, that's not all we're doing, but we're doing a lot. So you're holding here, you're gonna support your shoulders up, and then you just press out to a plank, and then you bring your elbows away from your chest, and then bring it closer to your chest, and then come back, okay? So if you want more challenge, bring your shoulders, elbows more in front, and your knees as far as possible so that you don't hit the edge of the reformer. Okay, so we try. Go out to a plank, bring your elbows away from your chest, and then pull back. And then just sit back. Okay, another 5 of this. 1, good, and 2, hold. The point here is you're still maintaining that straight torso. So none of this kind of movement, okay? Hold your torso as you bring your elbows away from your chest and then come back. We still have 3 more. 3. Elbows away from your chest. Push it away, 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 away. And pull back, 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 back. And last one, plank, torso plank. Nice hip extension, hold, nice core, and the elbows away from your chest. Good, come back. And now, if you don't feel this is comfortable, by the way, you can also do this, okay? So hold on to the torso plank and then just push out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, good. Now that we've done that, now we're gonna do some no spring pikes. So be careful. Stand up here, hold on to your box because your box is the thing that's not moving. Your car can easily move. So I would step back a little bit and kind of come into the middle of my carriage. Now I will tiptoe also. I will tiptoe, and now I will push it all the way out to a plank and then pull back to a pike. Ding, until this carriage kisses the box. And 2. And 3. 4. 5. Another 3 more. Pull back with control. So there's no point doing this. I don't want that. It's way more difficult to control and really kiss it, right? And last one. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Good, okay. Rest slowly, down. Be careful, okay? Good. So from here, we're going to continue, not with the short box, but we're gonna put this down. And we're gonna continue with only one red spring. Okay, cut dulu. Hi, cut dulu nggak apa-apa. Hi, 你要练是不是 ？OK， 我在拍。Kamu kosongin aja itu untuk cecenya, yang reformer ujung. Yeah, okay, go ahead. Okay, so now place one red spring, as I mentioned before, and then pull up your foot bar, because we want this to be a little bit high. It can be here, also it can be one lower. It's up to you, personal preference, okay? And from here, you have your knees right in the middle of your carriage. Hands, you move back a little bit, so that your feet, they're hanging off the carriage. Have your hands right here beside. And then remember what we did, the star, so push it out, and your body should be not drooping, but straight and nice, right? And pull up. Again, keep going. It's quite heavy because it's one red, 2, and return. Another 3 more times, 3. And last 2, nice and strong arms, yeah? So the energy is coming right from your powerhouse, from the center to the sides, out. All right, great. And now you've got that feeling. You know the spring is a little bit heavy, you're not gonna fall away too far. Why don't we come up here and we step up? Okay, step up. But now, today I'm not gonna challenge you to do only one hand, because that's very advanced, and even I'm working on it. Okay, so I would do 2 hands. So 2 hands on the foot bar, and your feet are sort of like in the middle, and then they're tiptoe. So like your body is facing this way, like 45 degrees, but then your chest is facing down. But your legs, they're facing that 45 degrees. Good. And then you find yourself a nice tiptoe, and you push out, right? You still have this twist on your body. So your chest is trying to look down, but your hips is refusing, and your hips are wanting to look straight. And then come back and pull. Good, 2. Inhale out. Exhale, pull up, 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 up. Keep going. We have 8 more of this, 3. So this is the whole point. The whole point is like your body's a towel, you're resisting. Your chest is looking downwards, but then your hips want to look over there. Keep going, another 3. And 2. Right? And last one, it's like an elephant. Good. Okay, from here, hold, and then only bend the knees back. 1, 2. And do you notice how my shoulders, they're not going out like this, right? None of that movement, they're just here. Like not right on top of the shoulders, it'd be a bit uncomfortable. A little bit behind the wrist, sorry, not the shoulders. The shoulders are behind the wrist, but everything else is just compact and it's just strong. So let's do another 6, 5, and 4, and 3. You just lengthen out your legs, and last 1. Good. Come back and reposition. Straighten your legs, and then again high heels. Now this hand that's closer to your right, so your right hand and right leg, what am I saying? On top of your foot bar. And then if you're okay with pushing out, and then when you go out there, you hold. And then when you come back, you just pull and twist, okay? And go 2, hold, and twist. Ooh, did you see what happened to me? I think I'm going to change the spring, honestly. Okay. Sometimes some of my reformers, some students really prefer a single reformer. It can make a little bit of a difference to the spring. But the green, now I've switched it to half spring, it can be a bit slippery. So be careful. Either way, both springs you need to watch out. So pull this machine out to the sides, and then twist again to the middle. Put your hands back 2, and twist and hold your other hand onto the foot bar, and 3, and twist, 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 and come back. And last 2, out to the side, and last 1. Good. Okay, Wow, there's a lot of dust. Now to the other side. To the other side, we're going to again put on the same springs because we did that on the other side. Come up, and now I'm going to have my body face over here, 45 degrees, and then my hands are still down on the foot bar. I'm doing my tiptoe, and then I press out and pull back like an elephant. 2, like a twist side elephant. And 3. And 4. So when you're lengthening this carriage out, right, watch out not to drop your torso, so you want to keep it really straight and pull back, right? Another 3. Good. And you see, notice how my shoulders are not moving far away from my wrist, they're just maintaining over there. Last one as you hold and bend back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last 3, last 2, last 1, good. We're going to do the side plank that we went out to. It's like a star, and then after that you bend back. Ha! See, on this side I can do the 1 red spring. 2. So we all have imbalances, yeah? We all have imbalances, and we have to work on it, and it's okay. You don't have to be perfect. Last 2. And last 1. And side crunch in. Great. Okay, next we're gonna do some knee stretches, but it's gonna be difficult, okay? So 1 red is fine. You're going to bend your knees, and you're gonna just kneel here, facing the foot bar. And then you're gonna pull your pelvis in, right? And we just start off with some basic knee stretches. Okay, so what are the points of a knee stretch? It's that your body, your shoulder is far away from your wrist, and it's not being pushed and pulled in every direction. It's just holding over here, pelvis round. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's do this straight. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My arms and armpits are on fire. 7 and 8. Okay, rest. And then now we're gonna do the next one. I've never taught you this before. It's extended. So the first one I did was round back, and then now I did straight back. Next I'm gonna do extended back. But to be honest, extended back, you need to have a slightly lower foot bar for more comfort, okay? So we need more space here, right? So you put down your foot bar a little bit, depending on your reformer. See, now I have more space to do my extended back. As I continue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My arms are not moving, my chest is not going front and back, it's just being held over there. Good. Okay, from there I'm gonna attempt a very, very difficult, it's called knees off, and sometimes I fail, because I really don't practice this movement, and which we really should, okay? So first what you do is you lift up. Actually, I'm gonna give you a suggestion. So that was 1 red spring, right? So add another green. So now you have 1 heavy spring and 1 green, so you're not feeling so slippery on the car. And then you lift up your knees and you press out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come back and rest. You see how that was shivering? That always happens. Now, that was the straight back knees off. Let's do the round back knees off. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. There we go. Nice. So release again that half spring, leaving only 1 red spring on. Today I'm going to teach you how to do the front split. First, you're on the reformer, and you have 1 leg up on top of the foot bar. Then now you're all stable, and you got a nice grip on everything. You kind of hop back, hop back, hop back, and that's fine. From here, we're just going to stretch both legs out, and then come back. Yeah? And 2 stretch, and come back. And last one, stretch, and come back. Good. Now that you get a sense of what this feels like, you're gonna use your core, find your balance, and come up, okay? So first, what you need to watch out when you're here is no sinking of the hips. So this is a sinking of the hips, and we don't want that, okay? We want to have a nice strength coming through your heels, calves, quads, glutes, core. From here, imagine there's a straight wall just like on your forehead, on your nose, knees, and your toes, and then you just press out and you return. I am shaking. 2 and out and return. We still have 3 more. 3. Keep that strong legs pulling you up. Last 2, find your balance. And last 1, straighten, come back and rest. Put down your knees. We change to the other side. Same thing. The way you set up is never from the back and then you jump to the front. You just step up first. Everything is nice and safe. Put that one leg on the foot bar. Then when you're ready, hop, 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 hop to the back, okay? And then first we're just gonna stretch out 3 times first. 3. And then notice, is there that one side that's super tight? Like for me, it's my left side. It's super tight. Especially I just did a lovely workout with my husband yesterday. So it's just painful muscles all over today. Okay, great. Come back. And then that same thing that I talked about. Use your core, use the quads to pull your body up. Find your balance. I can't look at you now, I have to focus, right? Same wall, and then push out. 1. I haven't done this in a long time. Balance. 2. Good. And 3. Last 2. Exhale as you go out. Inhale. And last 1. Inhale, hands on the foot bar, and down. While you're down here, let's just do some stretches. Single thigh stretch, and return. Last 3. Return. Last 2. And last 1. And return. Good. Come back. And the other side. We've done this a couple of times, so this time around I won't explain so much on the technique, yeah? I hope that's okay with you. 2. And last 1, absolute last 1. As you pull, 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 pull more. And return. And what a good job. We finished for today's challenge. I'll see you in the next video. If you felt like that really helped you out and you like my videos, I really appreciate a huge like in the button below, and also subscribe so that you can get all my newest videos where I'll guide you step by step here on your Pilates journey. I'll see you in the next video.